You know what I want to make? I want to make a cat jumping fence. I don't know what it's called. Have you ever seen like a dog show where they have a bar and then the dog has to jump over it and you can keep raising it? I want to do that for my cats. I've been training our cats with a clicker. You know, you click train, you give them a treat. So Bubbles is just taking to it like crazy. She just loves learning new tricks. Cobra, he's a little bit more measured, so he's not our star pupil. But here's a few of the tricks that I've been teaching Bubbles. Down, down, good girl. Up, good kitty. Shake. Good kitty. I mean, she's getting really good at it. So what I want to do is make that little fence for her to jump. I think I'll start with it just on the ground. All she has to do is walk over it, click, give her a treat. That clicker is pretty cool. And you know, if she can actually do this, then what I need to do is get a hoop, and then she can start jumping through a hoop. This is what people do in isolation. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not gonna make any plans. Well, it's basically 2 sticks and then one going across, so probably don't need plans. Before I get started, I got a couple of thank yous. First of all, let me make sure I'm in focus here. It's a rinky-dink operation. Okay. I want to thank Raymond from Dogwood Tales. He sent me this. It's a hand-carved feather that he made. I thought this was really interesting, and it's got my logo in there too. And this is made out of, what's he call it? Roasted poplar. It smells really good. I may just eat it. Oh, an update on the stickers. If you sent me a self-addressed stamped envelope for the stickers, I have started getting those mailed out. There's a lot of those, so they should be arriving in the next week or so. This is from Andy. He sent me a couple of patches, and I thought these were just really cool looking patches. This is from NATO. It's a patch from NATO headquarters in Norfolk, Virginia. That's where he works. One of them is the NATO Response Force. That's the NRF right there. And then this one is Allied Command Transformation. I don't know why, but they remind me of a real sci-fi patch, like Starship Troopers or something. Somebody sent me a sticker. Do you know what this is? I don't know if it goes this way or this way. Probably that way. I'll let you stew on that for a bit. And I'm sorry, I don't remember usually I write down the name of the person who sends me things, but I didn't write anything down on that one. A sticker from DIY, Dad It Yourself. Dad It Yourself. There's a dad joke in the name of the woodworking channel. Oh, and finally, from Derek Kelly, this sticker he made for me. I'm gonna put it on my cabinet. Okay, I kept you waiting long enough. You know what that is? It's the flag of Wichita, Kansas. I bet you never saw that before. I just looked up the flag of San Francisco. It's a phoenix rising out of the flames. And although I think the phoenix looks really cool, I think from a graphic design standpoint, this is better. Okay, you win this round, Wichita. By the way, here's how that tray table is going to work out. It just stores neatly alongside of my desk. I just finished up the plans for that tray table. If you're interested in the actual measurements, I'll put a link in the description of this video and in yesterday's video. This is where I keep all of my extra dowels, and I just so happen to have this long one. I put it back in here so I could show it to you in its natural habitat, even though I already took it out once. So I'm going through just scraps of boards to see what will work out good for this little cat fence thingy. And I'm kind of thinking like something like this might work, kind of like an upright. It doesn't need to be tall, like it's just like that tall or something would be fine. You know, if she gets really good at jumping, then I'll have to go higher. I'm already thinking really hard on ways that I can overcomplicate this. I've just gotta reel myself in. All I need is a board going up with holes in it, and then a base on each side. It doesn't have to be super sturdy or anything, because if the cat hits it and it falls over, that's fine. In fact, I don't want it to be so rigid that the cat hits it and who knows what damage could happen to that poor little Bubbles. The other thing I was thinking about doing is just having these sit in a notch, you know, so if like a pole vaulting thing, so that if she did hit it, it would just fall off. But I don't want that either, because I think what would happen is she would just too often just reach up and just push it down to get it out of the way. So I want her to get used to the jumping part. So it's gonna go through a couple of holes, and if she runs into it, then the whole thing will probably fall over, and that's fine too. I think what I'll do is just assemble each of the bases in just an X using half lap joints. And the way I like to get the exact halfway point of the board is just kind of sneak up on it by flipping the board back and forth until you've got just a little bit of a thread left holding the wood together. Now what I want to do is just cut a shallow notch on this side. Obviously, I don't want to go so deep that it cuts this in half. So this will fit together like that. And this piece should be able to just drop right in there. Like that. Perfect. Drilling holes is way funner now with my new drill press cabinet. Brought to you by me. I'm spacing all these holes 2 inches apart, and I'm making them with a slightly larger diameter than the dowel so that the dowel slides in and out easily. I'm adding a countersink to all of these holes just to help guide the dowels in a little easier. That's gonna be awesome. It's plenty wide, so she should be able to clear that. And then, you know, someday she may become pro level. It goes all the way up to here. Look at that. That would be awesome if she could do that. Anyways, I'm not gonna have video of this because I want this paint to dry right now. It's got that smell to it, and that'll probably frighten the kitties. So I'll let that dry overnight, and then I'll rehearse. I'll rehearse with Bubbles tomorrow morning. We'll see how she does. So I'll keep you updated on this and show you how it works. Hopefully in the next video you'll see some progress. Thanks for watching, everybody.